Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Sexton 1 versus the Sexton 1, the American Sexton 1 versus the British Sexton 1. So as you can see, we're on my desktop, and these are going to be still images because it's like, hey, now recording for you today. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, the American artillery is going to be on the right side, the British artillery is going to be on the left side, and as you can see, we're going to get our information from the website called whatinspector.com. So, I guess we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, remember the American artillery is on the right and the British is on the left. As you can first see, the American artillery has greater hit points than the British. Alright, so as you can see, the American artillery has the better DPM, rate of fire, reload time, the aim time, better dispersion on all values by a lot. So yeah, American artillery's got the gun for it. Alright, let's look at the ammo. Well, not really good for the British artillery. As you can see, the speed for all three shells, the American artillery beats it out on. And especially on the premium rounds. The British goes 410 meters per second, and the American goes 525 meters. That's like 115 meters difference. That's huge. Next is mobility. And the American artillery still beats it out on mobility. Not by much on the power to weight ratio, but you do notice a turn transfer speed from 16 to 20. That's as fast as the gun can move because these things don't have turn, so not a big difference. So let's move on. Alright, camouflage. British artillery finally pulling forward. As you can see, the green on the left side finally. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about the view range. The American artillery has the better view range at 360 meters, which is actually pretty good. Camouflage for the British artillery is better, but slightly better. The American artillery has a camo bonus. Alright, last but not least is the economics. So both artilleries are 1,250 gold, and the repair cost for the British is better, it's cheaper, and the credit factor for the British artillery is it blows the American artillery credit factor out of the water. British has an 81% and the American has 35%. If you notice, 81%, that's higher than tier 8. Tier 8 usually has like a 55, 67% down there, up there, but this thing has an 81% silver bonus, so that's huge. Now I'm going to show you two different gameplays, one the American artillery and the one the British. So now let's go get into some gameplay. Alright, so we're going to end up on mines on top tier, and we're going to be driving in the British artillery, the Sexton 1. So there's a T2 medium, and you can just see how this tank performs now. So keep in mind, the accuracy is a lot better on the American artillery, and also keep in mind I have the same equipment. I have the same equipment and consumables and ammo on both artillery. I have a gun rammer, gunling drive, and a camo net on all three. Okay? The crews are not slacking either. The British artillery has a 6-inch Brothers in Arms, controlled impact, camouflage, mentor, green thumb, critical damage, Deadeye, fire extinguisher, repairs, muffle shot, and snapshot. So yeah, that's what you have on the crew. And we have only been able to land one shot so far. And yeah, 2 shots now. As you'll notice, oh yeah, also I forgot to say, it doesn't say on the stats, but I looked, the American artillery has a range of like 780 meters, and the British artillery, you have a range of like 1,200. So yeah, there's a difference. There's a big difference. So that extra range will come in handy. And since you have like a slow shell travel, and you're at low tiers, mainly low tiers is like little fast little tanks. So this guy right here is going to be a prime example. He's going to be sitting still for a second, and I'm going to fire. Misses him. Because a little movement, because my shell just travels so slow. Mainly, you gotta watch out for your slow travel time. And it's artillery. Look at that guy. Running away with 1 hit point. Let's see if we can get him. Nope. Falls short. Also, a big difference between the American and the British artillery is the reload time and the aim time. Look how big the reticle is. Every time we move, it gets bigger. Look how much bigger it is. And you're going to see how small the American artillery is. The reticle is small. And you're going to see how fast that thing loads. So, there's the M2 medium. There's 2 light stuff. Basically, we're going to have a hard time hitting some of them. V8, Type 2, Type B, or Type 2, Type B. So, yeah. We have 4 left, they have 2 left. And so basically, I'm just going to try to hit these light tanks. I actually did hit him with like 96 damage. Not really to commentate over artillery gameplay. Try to blind fire blind in this artillery, but it's not really going to work. Ready to fire. Look, it's the like, I don't know what to say. There's things I want to say right now that'll be useless for now, because the American artillery. I'm going to show you the American artillery. Alright, still looking for this guy. I skipped ahead a little, and we just lost our guy that was capping the base. Now I'm trying to blind fire. So, yeah. Basically, the British artillery. I'm going to try to fire, snap that shot in, and boom, hit him. Don't try to be making those shots all the time with this artillery. It's not really going to work. So we got a victory. Remember, this has the 81% silver bonus. We make, how many silver? 28,000 silver we make. And an XP up. We get second on our team, 604 damage. We fired 33 times and direct hit 6. So that was the British Sexton one. Now we move on to the American one. Alright, so in the American artillery, we're going to end up on Dragon Ridge, bottom tier. We're in tier 5s. And now I'm going to show you, see how short the range is? Oh, it's 730. Okay, see, I'm firing and I'm moving my reticle. You can see how fast this thing just moves and how far it zooms. Right now I'm just moving my tank so I can move closer. Still doing it. So it's because of the range. I gotta move close because range actually pretty bad on this tank. But anyway, this replay actually really sums up this tank. Kinda good. Actually really good. Which one do I prefer better? The American one. and you'll see why. You will understand, because this thing's so much more accurate than the British. I had the American artillery. I had to buy the British artillery for this tank review, for the versus. And I'm like, oh, playing the British one. I was like, ugh, because I'm used to the American artillery doing this, shot after shot after shot, one-shotting tanks and hitting tanks. Like, look how small this reticle is. As soon as you zoom in, look how fast. You're already zoomed in before you even reloaded. Oh yeah, so remember, I have the same equipment on both tanks. The gunling drive, and prevents. I mean, not prevents. Camouflage. So, now, the American artillery has a worse crew on it. It has 6 Sense, Repairs, Mentors, Brothers in Arms, Snapshot, critical damage, Deadeye. I don't know. I don't remember. It's Deadeye. Yeah, it's Deadeye. Swimming lessons, Snapshot, not Snapshot, Smooth Ride, Controlled Impact, and Off-Road Driving. And as you can see, I outspotted the M2 Medium because of my 360 meter view range. And I can fire and still not be spotted because of my camera net, and I can outspot him. Basically, at the very beginning, when I was just one-shotting those 2 tanks, that's basically how this tank just works. It's going to be a short match. As you can see, I'm getting shot in the side. The team's failing, but it's mainly just that very beginning of the match. And some parts right here. So there's a Ripper that just popped up. I did skip ahead a little. Ripper, take him out. Looking around for another tank. There's the M3 Lee. I'm going to try to hit this M3 Lee. I know there's 2 tanks on my left side. They're coming for me. I missed. And I only track them, but I do get track assist from them. And now we're about the only tank alive. Now here comes the BT-7. And he's going to come after us. I do kind of aim this shot bad, so let's see what happens. We're up to 3 kills. Basically, this tank is just basically aim, fire, aim, fire, aim, fire, aim, fire. Just zip across. You can like aim here, aim there, aim there, aim there, and be like super accurate with this artillery. It's actually really good artillery. So yeah. Alright, so that was a defeat on Dragon Ridge. And like I said before, oh yeah, I made 2,532 silver, 704 damage. Also remember, I used my nation consumable on both of these, and we got top of the leaderboards. Remember, I'm using my nation consumable on both, so that's minus 20,000 silver a game. So yeah, as I said before, this was my first versus between the Sexton one and the American Sexton one versus the British Sexton one. I'm be coming up for the M48 patent versus the M60. So, if you have any ideas or you want me to change something about these versus videos, since this is a brand new idea of doing because somebody suggested it to me. If you have any idea to make these things better, please let me know in the comment section below and what you like about them, so I can do more of them and make them better. So if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember to SLAPAFISH because we're always done. And peace out. See ya.